Okay, I think it work. What you drinking,
So
Nene?
we're getting ready to have us a few kikis with Miss Tamer. Here it is, right here. It's a favorite drink of mine. It's like a strawberry daiquiri, right? I have vodka in it, but it's a drink that you actually get it at the grocery store, girl.
Ooh, you love you some sweet drinks.
I love a sweet drink, girl. Ain't that a shame? And it make you feel like shit the next
I
day.
hate it.
It makes you feel horrible. Do you have a drink over there, Tamar? Huh?
Okay. We just gonna have to praise God for this. Let me
Come on.
sit back.
Come on, TT.
I do. I have Don Julio Añejo and soda water.
Okay. Now, see, you always drink like that, Tamar. I can't always. It tastes horrible to me.
It do?
Yes, it's just, I want some flavor. They ain't got no damn
It
flavor.
do. It's delicious. It's
What is it? It's okay. Don Julio
fresh.
or what?
Don Julio with like lime soda water. It's delicious.
Lime soda water,
Oh,
whatever.
my phone's stressing y'all out. My phone is stressing me out. Am I
No, you're
blurry?
doing good right now. Don't mess
Okay.
up now. Right now, you're doing good. They probably, those may be some delayed messages. Let us know, you guys, though. Do I look clear to you, Tamar?
Oh yeah, you look beautiful, sis.
Thank you so much. You look great
That
too.
makeup is it.
I did this by myself. I'm trying to learn how to do my makeup. So since I've
You
been
don't know
home, I've
how
been
to do your
taking a
makeup
YouTube
after all
like
this
class.
time?
Not not like good. You know, I want to know how to do it good. You know,
I
you
always
good.
thought, I always thought you did your makeup good. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
People do say that though. People always say, "Nene, you do good." I'm like, ah, nah. I'm gonna be a professional when I leave out this house. I'm
Wait a
about to be
minute,
a
hold on. I think
professional.
I done figured the shit out. Look at God. Ooh, I done figured it out.
Well, we
Ah,
see you, boo. Well, you look good.
okay.
Okay, so Tamar, before we start gossiping and chatting, tell us about your new song and where can we find it?
Oh, and I'm going to tell you about mine because I want you to tell me about yours, and I'm so
Yes.
excited about
It's a bop. It's a
so,
bop.
it's a pop, pop, pop.
Yes.
So my new song is called Crazy Kind of Love, and I'm really excited about it because, I told everybody I wasn't singing no more. I wasn't really here for it, and I really wasn't until my publisher played me this song because, I did True to the Game 2 movie, and Maddie wanted me to do a song on the soundtrack, and I was just like, I ain't studying him. I don't really want to do that. Until I heard it, and then instantly I thought about the movie. I was like, oh, this would be a great fit for the movie, and also, fell in love with the song. So that made me want to do music again. So
Well, it sounds amazing, Tamar.
Thank you.
I heard it down around Super Bowl time.
Yeah.
And that's why I called you around when I was at Super Bowl in Miami to tell you that it sounds amazing. I think you have an amazing voice, period. Okay?
Thank you, Nene.
No, girl, you know what? Your voice is stupid, Tamar. It really is. It's
Thank
crazy.
you. I got to get my life together. I don't like this. Let me
But I got to tell you this, Tamar. So,
yes.
I'm
listening.
I know your song is out and I know you have a great voice, but recently you were compared to Candy and you spoke out on social media. How was you feeling? Girl, you crazy, baby.
I wasn't trying to be shady.
I know.
It just really irritated me. Like, y'all, come on. Candy clearly sounds like Escape, and like, and we love those records. We love the way her voice sounds on those records, and she sounds just like Escape on the show. If you ask me,
well, a lot of people knew it was her.
We don't know if it's her.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Allegedly, it sounds like Candy. In her, they heydays.
Well, actually, on the show though, Tamar, they said it could be Tony Braxton's sister, Tamar. Did you hear them say that?
I heard about it.
Yeah, they did say that, and I was like, okay. But the thing, I didn't even think about the voice. The first thing I thought about is she's so much more shorter than you.
That
and
part, but a lot of people don't know I'm as tall as I am in person.
Okay, they think you're short.
Everybody think I'm short.
Yeah, I was like, okay, now Tamar's way taller than her. Now,
yeah,
that was the first thing I thought, and I noticed. But anyway, but you weren't trying to be shady. You were just basically saying,
but shady for what? Why would I?
Yeah. You don't have any reason to do that.
You know what I mean? Right. It ain't funny. It ain't, not uplifting nobody. Like, what's the whole point of that? That's dumb.
Right.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
Say, like, y'all don't do
so
me.
Anyway, we wanted to know.
Damn Candy. Candy sound like Candy. Tamar sound like Tamar.
Right. You guys do have a very distinct voices. Your voices are very distinct, honey. I must say that. Well, I'm doing a little song, Tamar. Called
I do know, honey. Now, I want to know. And look, how did that all come about? I want to know from A to Z.
Okay, let me tell you. See, a lot of I never wanted to do a song because all the housewives do songs and they doing it for fun and it's silly and it's stupid. And I
Yeah,
was like, this, I really want to do something for real. And
yeah,
I want to be taken like it's for real. She really did do something. I don't want to be in there playing with these girls. So I never did anything. And
right.
then this season, to me, I felt like this season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, so many of the girls, I felt they all seem to gang up on me. But people don't ever really think that I'm being ganged up on because I have such a strong exterior. So I think people feel like, oh, whatever, Nene can take it. She can handle it. And
Nene
a
is the
lot
book,
of it,
right?
right. A lot of it I felt like was because, uh, you know, one reason is because I'm strong. And I was like, okay, that ain't gonna motherfucking work now. I have feelings too, and I'm a human too. And a lot
Facts.
of it I feel like is hate. So I was like, I'm about to release a whole track. Now I was gonna sing. And then I got in the studio with Lady Luck and she was like, nah, I like this whole rap. Come on, rap. Come on, I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you how to do it. And she gave me a 1-2, and I was like, girl, I can run with that shit. That's all y'all be in here saying?
That was
Oh
it.
shit. Let me go run with this thing. So I just kind of ran with it and I had so much fun doing it.
So is this just like a single, or are you gonna do an EP? You should do both. Or you rapping and singing, though?
I am going to do both, Tamar. How about
Good,
that? That's how
good.
much fun I had. I thought it was so much fun. And I do know this about being in the studio, Tamar. I don't know, you can tell me your experience, but I feel like people like play in the studio too much, and I'm a worker bee.
Yeah,
So
I
I
ain't
don't
got
want to
time
go
for
to the
that.
studio and be like, girl, we finna work now. Let's go. Let's do this.
I ain't coming for no drink. I don't
Me
smoke, so I no
either.
thank you. You know, I don't want to gossip. I
Me
want to sing my
either.
song and go home to my child and my man. Good night.
Yeah.
You know
See
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying?
Like, there's other things I could do. But see, I cut that shit out. Like, I record at home. So I know that my time is not wasted. I get a whole setup and I, do what I need to do and everybody leaves. And then I get up and go to work.
Okay, so everybody comes to your house.
They come to my house.
Okay. And I heard you had a bad house too. Don't you ever think I don't know where you at, honey. I heard you done moved into a bad piece, honey. Okay, baby. I already got the tea. They were
Oh
like,
my
Tamar.
God.
I said, I'm not surprised Tamar's house is not beat, honey. I know her house is beat, bitch. Because I was at her other crib, honey. So I know. This girl, you don't want to got you a bad crib like that?
I
Damn.
moved, but the thing that we do have, one of the things that I love about us that we do have in common is that we both love to decorate, and we got that
Yes.
eye for
I
good
love
stuff.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we know
Yes.
how to mix and mingle highs and lows and
Yes.
stuff.
I love
So
that.
yeah, when I first moved in the house, it was a dump. So yeah, it was a mess. So it took 3 months to refurbish the inside. I didn't change anything like, nothing like I knocked down the walls and nothing like that. I just, did a whole bunch of paint and a whole bunch of
Yeah.
decorating. Yeah, but hopefully
Yeah.
I'm
And I
getting
bet
ready
it's
to
beautiful.
move,
Why are you gonna move? You
because
just got there.
I wanna like take things to the next level in my relationship.
Oh, you're talking about move together.
Yeah. And he's not
Okay,
the type
so
to move in my house. He's not that dude.
I wasn't that girl either. When I met Greg, he had a
Yeah.
house. I was like, I'm not moving in there. I
Yeah.
want my own thing to call my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Tamar, last night I had on Dr. Jeff. So he and I were talking about relationships and how to keep them thriving and surviving during quarantine.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you and your man are thriving, honey. Y'all trying to move
Listen,
in together.
I think we figured this shit out. We did. It's a puzzle.
It is.
And
It
so
is.
we decided we was going to share our information. So as a matter of fact, every Thursday, so tomorrow we're going to do it again too. But we're going to do it a little bit differently. Like we come on live and we tell our stories about, what happened during quarantine that week. And
I
because there's
want to
always
do
something
it.
going down. Yeah. How about you and Greg come on and tell us some
Greg
funny
and I'd
quarantine
love to
stories?
come on. We will.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I think the time is on my page. I'm not sure. Like we're gonna do kind of the same thing we're doing here, except for like couples. So we have like cocktails. And you gotta put the kids in the bed. It's the time for adults and
I'm here
fun and
for
date
it.
night and quarantine because we need that because I'm telling you, homeschool is kicking my ass.
I know. And you can't even have a tutor over.
Ain't no tutor,
Girl.
and
I
it's just
know.
Mrs. Tamar teaching math,
I know.
spelling,
I know. It's tough.
arithmetic,
So,
everything. Look at my
well,
braids.
Greg and I are happy to come and do it. We're going to be doing something tomorrow with Dr. Jeff on his thing, and then we'll hop right on over with you guys.
Oh, that'll be fine. Look, my chin not working. I don't like.
Yeah, we'd love to do that. Now, I got to ask you something because, we like to keep it 1,000 over here. But recently, who was it? It was some girl. I don't know this girl, though, Tamar. I
I don't
can't
know
think
her
of her
name.
name. But
I
she
don't
was
know.
talking about, no, she did an interview saying that she had heard that Lonnie had said some stuff. Who is she?
Where is my bell? As long as it came around here, and where's my bell?
Tamar.
Hold on.
Okay, girl, come back, Tamar. Come back. Tamar, wait. Okay. Okay, I don't know the girl either, you guys. I don't know her. I just happen to see the girl. I just happen to be, sometimes I dig around on the blogs every now and then, not often, and I happen to see this lady that was saying certain things. However, Tamar has never seen it. She's blind. She didn't see it. So, okay, Tamar, come on back. Okay, you're good. You're good. She's in a clear now. You guys can't answer any of those questions. She don't want to talk about that. Okay.
No, I
She's
don't.
good. Okay, she's not going to talk about it. Come on, we're not going to talk about that situation. Okay, on
let
to
me
the
tell
next.
you why, though. Let me just break it down to you why.
Okay, come on back, lady in red.
Because every time someone asks me a question about that and that situation,
you get in trouble.
Always turns. I'm not really getting in trouble because who's going to check me? Like,
yeah.
Like, it's more like it turns negative and it makes it like I have an issue when I really honestly don't. And you know that, Nene.
I know.
Real hardcore conversations. Like, I ain't got no issue with nobody. I wish everybody well. Just move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I feel where you're coming from, though, Tamar, because I'm in situations like that. The moment I speak on something, it gets so elevated. It's just like, what the fuck? It gets really elevated. You know what I mean? And people start reading into it what's not into it. My phone volume went down. Sorry. So people start reading into it what's not into it. So I feel you on that. Some stuff I just like, I can't talk about it because they're going to make it into something negative.
Yeah. And it's really sucks about that, Nene, is that I really do feel like I lost like really good friends at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and like recently I followed Adrian and Jeannie back, like, because I really don't have no issue,
animosity.
I mean, they ain't following me back, but fuck it. I'm just saying I have completely moved on.
I know.
And I don't want to fight with nobody but the devil. I'm done. First of all, fighting with other girls makes you ugly. You have wrinkles.
Not having wrinkles. Who has time for a wrinkle?
Yeah, and sometimes I make your breath stink, and nobody got time for that.
Well, girl, the Real Housewives are all completely wrinkled then right now. Because they don't mind having an argument. They argue over the simplest shit. But I definitely understand where you're coming from because people ask me questions about stuff. This whole thing happened with Wendy. And people have been asking me questions. And I said, I'm not answering anything. Because the moment I answer, it's just going to turn into something even bigger and more messier than it already is. So I don't have an answer for it.
No, you don't, and I hate that. I hate that for y'all because I told you when you guys first, started being cool and hanging out, I was like, I am so happy about this. You guys are like the same person. Y'all good people. You guys are like always misunderstood and funny as hell and businesswomen. And listen, time heals all wounds. That's all I have.
Well, I don't even have a wound. I honestly don't. I honestly don't know what happened here. I'm
Nothing
just as shocked as the rest of the
everybody
world.
in their feelings.
Yeah. Everybody quarantining, honey. Exactly. And we drinking our quarantinis. So that's the only problem. So I won't answer that. I also get questions about, answer questions about Eva. I won't answer questions about Eva either because people haven't asked me questions and since Eva's been around, any questions about her. So I refuse to answer any questions concerning her. Thank you. Thank you. And motherfucker.
So I can't ask what happened, what you think happened with that? Because y'all was.
I don't think nothing. What I think happened, yes, you can ask and I will answer.
Well, what do you think happened? Because I remember she came on the show as your friend, right?
Well, she came on the show saying that she was my friend and she had known me for 10 years. But most of these girls do come on this show, say that they know me for a long time because my name carries weight and I'm the heavyweight champion. And so they use my name to make sure they can hang around for a little while. So I'm not surprised that my name is being used when it probably shouldn't be. And I've always been that girl to go ahead and let my name be used. I just be like, I'll play along with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I like girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm a girl's girl. I love having girls. But what I think happened was, what I think happens is that a lot of times these girls get to sit in their interview and say whatever they want to say about me. And I don't say shit. But when I fire back.
Oh, my God, it's the big bang.
That's when it's the problem. But so I'm supposed to be able to let you just continue to just, fuck my character every time you get a chance to. And then when I say something back, I'm the bad guy. I think that if you're consistently saying something, rolling your eyes when my name is brought up, So when I finally do respond, you should expect me to have some sort of response at some point, right? So I
I
just think that I finally responded after all of these other times. And, when I respond, everybody listens. That's all I know.
That's true. I hope that works out. I just want to know what's going on with Ken.
Who is that? For the glad. Yes, for the drink. Yes, for turn the drink up and then pat the glass on the end, baby. Get
What's
the little
going
drip.
on with this Ken now?
I have no idea. What's crazy is I really don't understand. Well, what I do think is what I was saying earlier. I'm the heavyweight champion. And people like to use my name to take them where they need to go.
She don't really feel like you called that baby a buffalo. She had to understand what
No.
you meant by that.
She knew exactly. But prior to that, she had said that I was on drugs and a number of things. And I could have held on to that as well. But I knew that she was just, when you get mad with a person, you just be firing shots. Yeah. Everybody who around me knows the one thing I don't do is drugs. Now, I'm going to do a drink all day. But a drug ain't going to never be able to get up on this wig. Never. I got family members on drugs. I will never be her. Okay? But I'm going to have all my cocktails I want to have. You know what I'm saying? But absolutely. I feel like whatever it is, I could have held on to it. But look, some of these girls are making a show. Some of them couldn't be on the show if they didn't make up some shit. So as far as I know, it was just made up, girl. And I just caught in the crossfire.
Funny that her husband, that's her husband still, or that's her baby daddy?
Let me think.
I don't know. I don't live in the. I don't know, either. Y'all. I ain't being funny.
I don't know either.
Her husband. Oh well, the cute. What's her name? Brooklyn. Her dad.
The cute baby.
She's beautiful. She's so beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Her daddy. Don't you feel like it's like weird that he really, really likes you and Ken don't like you at all?
Let me get my drink, bitch. Because I got to pour my drink on this.
I'm just, because let me tell you something. I have that kind of man. Like, David don't play no games. Like, he don't want to be involved in no drama. He don't like no drama. He don't
most real men are like that. They don't like
he don't play them games. Like.
What part of Africa is he from?
Nigeria.
Oh, he's from Nigeria. Lagos. Okay. Lagos, baby. That's the New York City, Miami type of vibe over there.
Yeah, they got
people
legs.
Everywhere. Yeah.
They got legs in Legos. He don't play that. So, like, if me and my sisters is having, like, an argument, he won't get involved, but when we get home, he'll check me on it. Like, first of all, you was wrong. You didn't have to say all of that. You know, you have to put that last part in. He's, like, really, really fair.
You had to put that little last part in there.
That little last part in. Like, you're doing too much, or you being rude, or you just be nice, Yeah. But do you find it funny that Do you find like that could be the glue to you and Ken? Or do you feel like you and Ken is done forever?
For me, Tamar, like, it's okay to have disagreements. It's okay to argue. But when you start going way deep and way below the belt, now it makes it very hard to come back from that kind of stuff. Now, again, I know how to work and do my job, but I don't know about too much else.
Well, what about you and Candy? Are y'all cool?
You know what? I've never had a problem with Candy before. We've always been oil and water. When I say oil and water, I mean that we just ain't never been the same kind of girls. Like, she's never been my type of girl that I would hang out with. You know what I'm saying? And I probably ain't never been the type of girl that she would hang out with. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
But as far as anything else, it's always, we work well together. We get how each other are. And I always thought it was some respect there because it's like we see each other. So I got it. We got some respect for each other. Cool. Recently, she was out saying a lot of things. I'm not exactly sure why, because I never said anything about her. I just got to the bottom of that a little bit. We'll get more into the bottom of it at the reunion. But she said something like, she said I said on my YouTube channel that she was blocking some of us from getting spinoffs. And I never said that. And I said, well, if you can show me where I said you were blocking some of us from getting spinoffs, then let me know, because you don't have that kind of power to block me from getting a spinoff. So I think she got it wrong. I think, and I explained some of it to her. I told her, I said, I recently hired an attorney. If you were watching my social media, I hired Lisa Bloom, and
Yes.
she's for that situation. That has nothing to do with you. So you
Right.
got it wrong. So I think it
No,
was a
it
misunderstanding. I think she just misunderstood. That's
mm.
all. But I explained it to her, and I will explain even further later.
Well, Blue, there it is. Papa, will you make me another cocktail, please?
Yes, for another cocktail, bitch.
Yeah. So listen, I thought I'm going to speak on Candy for a second because
Yeah.
I thought she was one person, and then she was
Mhm.
a totally different person when I went to Big Brother and really got to know her.
Right. I'm glad you guys did
You know,
that because you guys have known each other a long time and
we've
you guys
known each
had
other
y'all
a
little
long
beef.
time, but like you,
Mhm.
our relationship was never like tight like that. It was very much
Right.
oil and water, like you were
Yeah.
saying. Have you
Yeah.
spent any time, like real time, where like on, the group trips, and have you like spent like
No.
hours with her by
I've
herself?
known Candy for probably 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. We've
No,
always been in work situations
yeah,
where
I
we
hate
just
that.
worked and stuff like that. We've never spent any time together where we really got to know each other. What's really funny, some of the girls who she's really cool with, I really like them. And some of the girls who I've been cool with, I see she like them. So, and a lot of my friends always say to me, like, I'm surprised you and her don't like click and like each other like that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's surprising because we do like some of the same people. Um, I don't know. I guess we just have never really tried to spend quality time with each other.
I challenge you guys to spend some quality time together because I
Yeah.
think it
Hmm.
could be a different outcome. I'm almost positive of it because
Hmm.
our relationship was the exact same way. I
Yeah.
could take a
Well,
leak
Candy is a
without her.
gatekeeper. And we have talked about that around here before. She's a gatekeeper, meaning, she's very particular about who gets to come into the circle. And once you're in the circle, she's very cautious about having a relationship with you.
That's true.
So I
That's
think
true.
that she's a little closed in that area. But yeah, people tell me all the time that she and I should talk and we should, try to spend some time together because we like a lot of the same things and the same people.
You
Yeah.
do.
So how did you guys make your connection? You guys were just in there together and you just happened to talk?
Let me tell you something. When we first got in there, I ain't want to be.
Right. I already know, girl.
One, too big. That's David. You can't see you at all. Thank you. Oh, you're so fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you just walks around the house that fine. Like,
Then why you crazy? You like, child, what's going on, honey?
yeah. You ever did that before? Somebody just walked by like, Lord Jesus, won't he do it? Thank you. You
That's
just in the
good.
blessing business.
That's good. That's good though, Tamar, that you can look at your mate and be like, I just love you. You're just
Yeah.
everything. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Oh, he's on the phone. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
David is on the phone from maybe 8 o'clock sharp in the morning to like 7 o'clock at night every
Me
day.
too. Me too.
You are?
I am.
Why?
My money is on my phone. Yeah. So I'm always on my phone. Greg look at me and I'll be like, no, 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 don't talk about my phone now because my phone, this is where the money at on this phone.
That
So I'm
is
on my
even
phone,
on the
baby.
weekends though.
Yeah, baby, every day. On vacation too. I'm going to be on
What?
my phone.
No,
Yes,
you need
God.
to put the phone
Yes,
down and
God.
smell the roses. The
Ain't
money
none
will
to smell.
come.
I'm smelling dead presidents.
Them motherfuckers stink.
But they spin good, girl. They spin good, girl.
So, I mean,
You
the
got to
next
have
question:
them.
are you
Yeah.
over reality TV? That kind of reality TV that's in your business?
It's you know what? I have to say I'm getting there.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah.
It's a lot. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Ask me.
Are you?
I I'm over it.
Tamar, do you think that you would ever do that with you and your man?
No, I listen. I
It's tough
no.
on a relationship.
It's tough on a relationship. It's specialized when I'm trying to tread lightly. You know why? It's especially when other people that are putting the show out don't have the same values as you do.
Yeah.
You understand what
It's
I'm
tough.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like, let me just go. I'm going to go here and then I'm going to go there. What I do like and love about Atlanta Housewives, right, is that you do have a lot of drama, a relatable drama.
Yeah.
You have fun shade, but it's always a resolve or somebody trying to resolve. It never ends up at the end, even at the reunion when you extended an olive branch to Kenya. Right. When she was obviously hurting that one time. Do you remember that?
Right.
About her mom and stuff like that. She was obviously hurting. You put your differences aside and came together, and it was allowed to be shown.
Right. Well, I have to say this about our show now. Our show is about sisterhood. Period. Okay? So we have to come back together. The point is to come back together. You know, we have our differences, but a lot of people watching the show sometimes don't understand that even though we have our differences in sisterhood, that's what it is in real life. You have differences with your sisters, with your girlfriends, but you come back together.
Kudos to Andy.
Kudos to Andy and True Entertainment, everybody. My glass so cold, I had to put a napkin on.
Kudos, because...
But we also show our family, Tamar. We also show our family in our relationships.
Yeah, you do. You do. And but... Do you think you could show you think you could have like a Nene spinoff show and show your whole fam? That's gonna give you a
No, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to have a Nene spinoff show and show my whole family. Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. That's not what I want to do.
That's not what I want to do either. I don't want to do that.
I will be exposing my family in ways that I'm not sure that I want to do that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've been doing this for so long. I can handle it. I can take it. I got tough skin. I realize the bloggers are going to say what they want to say. I realize that people are going to make up stories. I get it. I get it now. Now, first coming into it, I didn't get it, but I get it now. So just fuck with me. But I don't know if I'm going to have you fucking with my kids and my husband.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of time. And it's not even really the bloggers for me. It's just the material that's being put out there that I don't really agree with.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but Tamar, that's how it goes. You get it, right?
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And if I had a choice, my choice would be to sit my ass down and do other things.
Well, you're singing, Tamar.
Yeah, that's fun. Now.
You didn't love it at first? Your voice is so great, Tamar. Your voice is just amazing. Like, you have to, continue to sing. Like, to me, if I could sing as great as you, I wouldn't even look at TV. I'd just be around here singing all day.
Oh, no, Nene. I love television. And that's the problem. It's not that I love that. I love television. Like, my show on VH1 is Nothing About My Life. And it's the greatest show, period.
Okay.
It's the funnest thing I've ever done. And I look forward to season 2.
Is it about your career?
No, it's a beauty show. And I promise you, it's the best show on television. It's like
outside of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not following my man. You ain't following my kid. It's none of that. But I still get to be Tamar. I still get to be funny. I still get to be relatable. I still get to hang out with, one of my friends who's a co-star on the show. So we have a good kiki all the time. He's a hairdresser. His name is Johnny Wright. And it's
okay, see, I haven't seen this show. I have got to see this. I've not seen this.
Well, it comes out in May. Well, right now, coronavirus.
With everything happening.
Say with everything.
Yes.
But it's really great, and I can't wait till it comes out. And I'm not trying to plug nothing.
You can plug. Please plug. You should plug.
I'm just really trying to say, it's another way to go about being on television, especially as African American females. I don't want nobody to throw no drink in my face, and I don't want to throw no drink in my face. I don't
if anybody throw a drink in my face,
I don't want to cuss my sisters out. I don't want to fuss and fight all the time with my mama and my boyfriend and my man and my baby daddy. It's always an issue. I'm over that. Sometimes people really do have really good, fun lives. It's not toxic. Most of us don't live in toxic situations.
No, we don't. We have a great day.
Can we
have
show
great
that
lives.
part, please?
Yeah, but that's the part that people say they want to see, but honestly, they won't tune in for that part. They want a little drama. They honestly do.
Drama I can do. A resolve I can do. I can do the middle. As long as there is a resolve. You can't leave that shit out there like, oh, they hate each other. Do you see how the Kardashians?
Yeah.
When Kim and Courtney was fighting, now I don't condone. It actually vexed me, to be honest, because I have sisters.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I saw it. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
how did that make you feel?
I was just like, damn, this their first fight. I actually thought, was it a fight? I listen. I come from where listen, Tamar. I don't see so many fights. I actually thought, was it a real fight or were they just pushing each other? I was just like, it just seemed like they were just. It ain't our kind of fight. Our kind of fight. They fight is probably formidable. Our kind of fighting is not formidable. Our
I
kind of fight, you leave in handcuffs. I
listen
thought
with a
they shit was a little
homegirl. Yeah,
tougher.
I would never dream of hitting my sister with my open hand. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I did see when she slapped her. I was just kind of like, oh,
You
okay.
know how my
But
mother
I
got
just,
slapped the piss out you? She got the piss slapped out of.
oh
Got
God.
the piss
Listen,
slapped out.
What did you think about it though, Tamar? I thought it was just, it ain't none of
I
us.
hated
So
it. I hated every
see,
fucking
you have
minute of it.
sisters. See, you
I hated
understand a
it.
little
I
more.
hated
Yeah.
it. I hated it. I felt awful. It kind of depressed me a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because, there is, as much as I argue and, give my unsolicited advice to my sisters and I work on their damn nerves, I think that I couldn't recover if my sister ever put her hands on me. How do
You
you
would be able
recover?
to. You
No,
will.
I will not. Because if a bitch from the street put her hands on me, I'm never going to recover. I'm going to forever be in a fight with that bitch. Every time I see her, Baltimore's coming out and we guffing. Pretty face and all. I'm going to
Oh,
throw a
yeah.
bottle. I'm going to throw something because I'm mad because you put your hands on me.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
just don't put our hands on each other. Just
Yeah.
don't touch me. You can say
Yeah.
what you want. You sit there and I sit here.
But I can
Don't
tell you
touch
that
me.
they have recovered. I can pretty much guarantee you that they have
They
recovered.
have recovered at the end of the
Yeah.
show. I saw it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it made me feel better. I'm
Yeah.
talking
They
about me. I
recovered.
couldn't recover from it. But I'm saying
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
recovered. And I
Yes,
can
they
see
did.
with Courtney, it was hard for her to recover.
Yeah.
It
Because
was
she was
harder for her than
pissed.
it was for Kim
Yeah. She was
to
pissed.
recover. But what I said that to say, that's the kind of shit, if we're going to show people fighting, if we're going to show families arguing, it's the resolve at the end of the day.
It is. It is the resolve at the end of the day. Well, coming over here on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, you'll have a resolve. And recently I read that some of the people were saying Tamar Braxton should join the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was like, oh, Tamar Braxton. How you feel, Tamar, if you come over here and join the cast of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? You have ties to Atlanta. Your mom lives here. You've lived here. How do you feel about that?
Would I ever join the cast of Real? I think I would join the cast if you was there.
I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Not yet. I can't tell you now. I'm here now. I'm here today. And I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I am here today. But I don't know what tomorrow will bring. But everybody is always saying Tamar Braxton needs to join. Now, if you come over here to Atlanta Housewives, your guy has to come. Your baby has to come.
Yeah, but it's not all in the all up. It's little
They
speckles.
want to see them. They want to see them. Yeah. They're not. Yeah.
It's not all up in the all up though.
No. It's a little, they
that
got to
I
be
can
sprinkled
handle.
here.
I can handle
Yeah.
that.
They got to be sprinkled here. Yeah. So Tamar, does your son know that you are known?
Yes, he does. After I won Big Brother, he told everyone I won $250,000. Yo,
so he gets
I
it.
told my
So he
mother, I
knows.
was like, yo, why you ain't tell me I was raising myself? She was like, I figured you'd find out on your own. And yes,
how is your mama doing, Tamar?
She's amazing. I got in trouble yesterday. It was a full moon yesterday, and I felt it. And I got in trouble because I was mad because Trina took my mother to the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why
and
you
what happened?
to the store?
Oh, COVID. Yes.
I
Yes.
said on the group chat, I'm upset because you took out my elderly mother to the store.
She put a mask and gloves.
I don't care. What you need to go to the store for? You got 13,000 kids and grandkids. Like, why are you going to the store? Like, you in that age bracket of people who shouldn't be going to the store. Like, what you talking about? So I had a problem with it. And so I called her elderly, and so she ain't here for her, honey. So,
that wasn't the right word. Not elderly now.
Well, it was a joke. I was like, why you take my elderly mother to the store?
I know she is like,
funny at all,
You could have said senior citizen. Maybe that helped.
I think any of it is wrong.
It is. But I have to say to you guys that are watching, if this cuts off because Instagram cuts us off in 1 hour.
Have we been talking for an hour?
Well, I was on a little bit before you were.
Oh, okay.
So they'll cut this off in an hour. So we just log right back on. So you guys log right back on. So
Yeah,
just want to
so
just
can
say
we
that.
take a couple of questions before we get that?
Yeah, let's take a couple of questions right quick, Tamar. I'm going to pull it up. You come to see it right now. I have some questions for you. Come on, Tamar. Hold on. I'm just going to pick anything. Tamar. There you go. You see it on the screen, Tamar.
Tamar, would you ever consider being a friend? No, I don't want to be a
friend to the show, to the housewife.
Then do you think I'd be a friend to the show?
No, I think being a...
Nene, what happened?
Tamar, I think being a friend to the show would be a downgrade for you. You would have to be a housewife. Being a friend would be...
Would I be a friend to
it wouldn't be...
show?
It's not... No, you didn't make sense for you to be a friend to the show. It wouldn't be the right position. Not for Tamar Braxton, honey. We got to have her as a full housewife, child. Okay, Tamar, let me grab you another question up here. Don't you just love these questions?
What about your questions? That's not fair. Don't
okay, well, I'm just touching anything. Here you go. I'm just touching anything. There you go.
I challenge you and
next question. It just popped up. I just checked today, Tamar. There you go. Here go a question that somebody put up here.
Would I do a song with Jay, her, Fantasia, or Kiki? All of the above. I love Jay, her. I love Tasia, and I was just talking to Kiki last night. I bum rushed her live last night. So have you been on other people's lives? Have you been like trolling other people's lives and stuff?
No, I watch them late at night. I don't watch TV, so I'm not a TV person. So what I do is get on Instagram and I look at everybody's stuff. I don't know why. I don't watch TV.
Be a TV person. You the queen of fucking.
And you know what? You know what the deal is? I tell people that they say, you don't watch TV. I say I make TV, baby. I don't watch it. Maybe I make it. So when it's coming down to TV, I don't have time.
And it drives David crazy. Like
I don't have time
all
to
the
watch
reality
TV.
shows on
My husband watch all the shows. I don't have time for it. No.
Okay, I want a Nene question. I just don't know.
Let me see if there's a Nene question up here. Let me see. You press this little box. This is all these questions got your name on them.
Child, yes, the Braxtons, unfortunately, is coming back. Okay.
Good, not unfortunately, honey.
I read that on the Jasmine brand, and I bust out, in a shout.
Okay, Mara, these questions have your name on. They talk to me every day. There you go.
Tamar, when you drop a new album, I don't know, y'all. The coronas has stopped the world.
But Tamar, you can do it at home, but the people still got to come to your house.
Anybody coming to my house, y'all.
Right, I know.
My baby's 6 years old. He's asthmatic. I just had blood clots 3 years ago.
Me too. That's what I tell everybody.
Yeah, you can't get this.
I was like, I had blood clots. No.
Mm-hmm.
Here go one right here that looks like it say, it said, Nene and Tamar, will y'all consider shooting a show together? Absolutely. We're shooting one together right now.
Period. Nene, are you going to be in the talk show space?
I would love to be in the talk show space. That's why I'm on here talking shit.
What do you think about having a girlfriend talk show? I think that would be great.
I got something to talk. I'm glad you mentioned that. I can talk to you about this when we hop off of here. I have some great ideas that I actually had a business call before I got on here that was quite interesting. Quite interesting business call. Quite interesting. I never even thought of when they said they made all of my juices in my brain flow when they started talking to me. I'm going to tell you about something after this.
Okay, good.
Okay, wait. It says,
Vince, and I want to say this is great.
Vince is great.
I don't want anybody to think that me and Vince are enemies. Like, we really are the best at co-parenting. We really
That's very good. We've always loved Vince ourselves. So that's how it is. Here you go, Tamar. Oh, okay then. I'll be right back.
I have a question for you. Nene, how are you and Phaedra? Are you guys friends? Do you want her to come back to the Housewives?
Yes, I texted Phaedra last night and tonight she's gonna be at church, so she's gonna come on my live. But so she and I chit-chatted. She said she's doing church tonight. She had to do a Zoom in church tonight for a Zoom into church tonight. And so we were talking about her and I getting on here talking together. But yeah, I would love to see Phaedra come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I thought she brought a lot to it. And
I
I
saw
feel
that with
like,
Portia. Portia said that too.
yeah, I feel like, yeah, sure, let her come back. Maybe she eased her way back and come back
So
as a
can she come
friend.
back with Candy on the show? You think Candy
Well,
would
I
do
don't.
so?
Well, like I said, Candy, the same thing they say about me, I can say about her. She doesn't hire or fire. Okay. So therefore, it's not her decision. However, I'm sure she has had a voice where she has probably not wanted Phaedra to come back. But I don't know. I think Phaedra has unfinished business here.
I think
So
she
maybe
does.
not as a housewife. Maybe she come back as a friend for a few episodes.
I think so too. You know, a lot of people think I have an issue with Phaedra because she went on the Braxtons after we went on strike and stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
And that wasn't geared toward her when I call her Phaedra Braxton. I call her Phaedra Braxton because, like, did I get another sister?
She was on there now.
She was on there like
Yeah.
hell. You know, and most of the time, you know, it's not the person, it's the situation that brings the
Right.
person on, if you understand. And I just want to say, shout out to Phaedra. I don't have no issue with you, sis. Mwah. I get it.
Yeah.
You're a single mother. You got to do what you got to do. And it wasn't no harm, no hurt towards you. I
Okay.
said what I had to say because I had to say it. Cool.
Okay. Boom. Okay, so this said, Tamar, Nene, would you ever do the Masked Singer?
I would definitely.
What's hilarious about the Masked Singer is that my team had the Masked Singer on a list. We always get together and brainstorm, and my manager was saying, "I think you should do the Masked Singer, Nene." And then right after that, I saw that Candy was on the Masked Singer. But yeah, I mean, Tamar is like me. We are talented in more than one way. So yeah, singing, dancing, acting. It's not anything that they can't call us up to do that we can't do.
Girl,
We can do it all. We
Okay, I
can
got a
sing,
couple
dance,
questions.
act, and all. Yeah.
So,
Let me take it
speaking of
off.
friends to the show, do you approve of the friends to the show on this season?
Yeah, they were the same ones from last season.
Okay, I'm gonna fall out.
Same friends.
Where am I gonna
Tanya
fall?
and Marlo. They're the only two friends we have. They was with us last season as well. Tamar
Do you feel like one of them deserve a
and
peach, or both of them?
I feel like they could give. Marlo's been around for 6+ years. I feel like if they were going to give anybody a piece, they should give it to her because she has been here the longest as a friend to the show.
Why do
Her
you think they haven't
longevity.
given her a peach?
When she first started the show, they said the word was they hadn't given her peace because of her history, her past history. So now, I'm not sure if they just say, well, we just not gonna do it, or either so much shit happened on these shows anyway, they may well give her a damn peace. And your past should be your past. You know what I'm saying? All of us have had some of us anyway have had some sketchy past. But so I don't think it should be held against you.
So when you're a friend to the show, do you still get a check?
Yeah, and a contract. That's why I don't understand why anybody would, feel any kind of way about it because no,
I didn't
friends
know
are
that.
very
See, that's
much
what
paid.
people want to know, honey.
Oh no, friends are very much paid. They're contracted. Yes. If you have a contract. Now there are people who appear on our show who are not contracted, they ain't got a dime. They just came over here. But no, those two girls are the only two friends that are contracted and are paid, and that is
Really?
Tanya
So
and
does
Marla.
all friends have a contract and are paid, or some of them
No,
not?
the only friends are Marlo and Tanya.
Wow.
I have not seen. Now there may have been some other friends to the show in other years. People that have been paid over here. Marlo's been over here for 6 years, and I think Tanya's been here a couple years.
Wow.
And
Okay,
they're
so
the only friends.
So, would you want Kim Zolak back on the show?
Yeah, I love to have Kim back on the show. I'll probably be the first one she fight, but that's fine. I love her to come back on the show.
Why would you mean? Why you?
Well, I'm always down with the OGs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are the original girls. We built this house for all of you girls to walk inside of it. And so when people are talking, I always say to these girls, put some respect on my name. Because had me and Kim not come over here and showed out, yeah, we have not come over here and showed out and really laid it out where people were putting eyes on this show. You wouldn't have been able to walk in on this show. As a matter of fact, you were probably at home watching me on the show. And so I laid this platform. I built this foundation. Put it like that.
And so that would be your bloop to your whoop.
That would be it, bitch. Blue, blue. You can't take away from people what's really theirs.
That's a fact.
That's what
That's
you
a
can't
fact.
do. You know, you can say whatever you want to do. You can twist it and turn it how you want to, but the facts still remain. This is the house that I built.
So you don't watch any other housewife show besides
I
Atlanta?
used to. I used to love to watch New Jersey. I used to like to watch Miami. It's weird that they're not here, but I always liked their show. For some reason, I know it wasn't as entertaining as most of these housewives shows, but I liked them. And I used to watch New York occasionally, Beverly Hills, but for whatever
Oh, baby, I
reason,
love New York and Beverly Hills, and I'm loving
yeah.
Leah on New York, honey.
See, I haven't watched New York in many years.
She's
I've got to
new,
get back. She's new. Well, see, I don't even know
and
who's
she's a
new.
problem. I love it.
Not a problem, honey.
I mean, not a bad problem, like a
I
problem,
know what
like
you mean.
good.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's good.
yeah, I bet.
Coming
I
up.
bet. I'm gonna have to catch up since I'm home
Yeah,
quarantining.
what are you doing at home quarantining?
Girl, on here
Everybody
talking
wants
to
to know.
y'all, walking up and down my stairs. You know, I have 3 levels in my home with my weights in my hand because I realize that I'm gonna be a big bitch if I don't fucking start
Well, you
walking
know,
up and
I
down these
saw you.
steps.
I infiltrated on your live with Jason Lee
Oh, okay.
last Friday. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I was texting on that. I mean, I'll be on everybody's live because I don't give a. So
Yeah.
I saw you going from the top of
Yeah.
the
How?
house all the way to the bottom. It's quite beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. It
So
is.
that's how you
It is. I must
exercise.
say myself. Yes, I normally wouldn't walk from the top to the bottom. That's not what we do. I never go
Take
to
the
the bottom.
elevator.
Yeah,
I love my rich friends.
but now I'm going.
I love my rich
So
friends.
now I got the weights in my hand, trying to go up and down, up and down. Because girl, I'm gonna be a big bitch and walking outside. I'm scared. I think it's a virus out
Oh,
there
I'm not
too.
walking outside. This is day 18.
Inside,
Inside.
quarantining at your friend's house,
14,
not at your
18
man.
days. 18 days. And listen, I'm not exercising. I'm going to be the big bitch that everybody's waiting on. They're going to
No,
roll
you've
me
always been
outside.
small, Tamar.
I ain't small no more. My stomach is sitting on my lap right now. It's having several
Nuh-uh.
food. Yes, it is.
Not having
And,
7 feet.
oh, yeah. Yeah, because I'm eating and cooking everything. And
Yeah, me too.
yeah. So I think because I eat plant-based stuff that it's going to do anything and it doesn't.
Oh, plant-based is great. My husband did all that when he had his cancer.
So you guys eat meat now?
Well, we are not beef though. We are doing chicken and fish. Greg
Oh,
made some fish tonight. Yeah, but beef, Greg doesn't. He used to really love it. He's afraid of it.
I love
He's
a
afraid of.
steak.
He was a steak man.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Now he just sits there. He's like, I'm afraid of that damn steak.
Yeah, I guess
He's
so.
afraid of it. He is.
I
Okay,
gotta
Tim,
have
I'm
it
gonna
every
take a
now
couple
and
more
then. But let me
questions
tell you
real
what's
quick.
my new shit.
Okay.
The plant-based sausages from Beyond Meat.
Huh? Go ahead. I hear you.
Nobody told me that it was so amazing. The plant-based sausages from Beyond Meat is the best thing I've had in years. Maybe.
I need to try them.
Yes, put a little grilled onions on a hot dog bun.
I love it. I love it. There you go, Tamar. What are they
Hey,
saying?
I was living in Los Angeles. I love LA. I don't tell Nene
Yeah.
she need to move out to LA.
She loves LA. She doesn't like Atlanta. I promise you guys. She comes out here and be like, I gotta
Let me
leave.
tell you why I don't like Atlanta. Okay?
Why?
Don Julio's kicking into my bloodstream. I feel it. I don't like Atlanta because it's clicky. You know?
It
I don't
is
like
clicky.
Atlanta because everybody is
Yeah.
halfway friends there. Okay? It's almost like your friends is in competition with you, and I don't like that shit. Okay, I don't want to be in competition with my friend. I want to see my friends win. I don't want to worry about my friends wanting to see my downfall or how the fuck I'm gonna lose everything, or you know what I mean, or how I can get what she get and I'm gonna do it her way. Like, don't like.
What I think about the girls in Atlanta is, hey, Mom, what I think about is competitive.
I hate it.
It's like, girl, I am not competitive like that. Like, I don't give a fuck what you got. Girl, bye.
I don't give a shit. Like, why the whole clique of homegirls can't pull up in Maseratis? That's more hot than just me, because I know I'm taking care of the bill, nigga.
That's what I say.
I
always say to people that when my girlfriend came over here and we getting ready to go out and she don't have a good bag, I'm happy. Girl, get one of my bags. I got so many bags. Get you a bag. But when we pull back in the driveway at the end of the night, get my bag back, bitch. Bitch, give my bag back now. I'm gonna let you carry it while we going out, bitch, because I want us to look good. But when we pull back up to the house, bitch, You need to take all your shit out my bag, bitch, and
You
get
know,
back
and it's
right
only
now.
not because as successful as Atlanta is, especially with African American women,
Yeah.
shouldn't be that kind of energy. You know what
It
I
really
mean?
shouldn't. Yeah.
It really
But
should.
Atlanta is majority, African American, and you know how these African Americans are, child. Sometimes they just be like that. I don't know why. The
I
girls,
hate it.
they hate on each other.
I hate it because we could really rule the world, ladies and gentlemen.
We
You know,
could.
we get really.
Tamar, how long has your guy been living in the States?
He's been here over 20 years.
Okay. Okay. So he's very Americanized.
He's extra. We went to Nigeria and
He didn't know he was there.
he's very. Okay, so let me tell you something about Nigerians.
Yeah.
They become Americanized until it's time to go home.
Okay.
Okay, so they become very much cultured. But there's some things that I have noticed. Like, he's Americanized, but it's certain things under the surface, like the way he runs his household, the way he runs his businesses. Like, it's very Nigerian. It's not American at all. Okay. And I appreciate that because, you know, like, I really look up to the Nigerian females because when they power pushers, they power pushers.
Okay, well, I've been around a few of the Africans. I used to be really afraid of them. I used to be afraid of them because of their tone. I always thought their tone was very harsh. They would be like, "What is your name?" I'd be like, "Hold on, my name is what would you like to drink?" I'm like,
It's true, because sometimes that comes out and I'll be like, listen, I don't like that.
That tone, boy, that tone. Tell me, what is your name? I'm like,
but I know he doesn't mean any harm. It's their culture.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And let me tell you why I appreciate it, because I know I'm going to be very transparent with everybody. David called me lazy 2 weeks ago, and I thought I was going to pack up all my shit and leave.
Why?
Because
you might be lazy to him, how they roll over there.
Well, it's just a reminder. It just makes you a better bitch. And I'm here for it. So I thought that I was really holding down the fort. I thought I was making my own money. I thought I was taking care of my kid, taking care of my man, and you know, I'm you know, juggling everything. I'm the shit. No, Corona came and reminded me that you ain't doing nothing. It's time to homeschool. Can you homeschool your kid? Can you clean up this house 3 times a day?
That's
Can you
true.
make sure the man is eating? You know, because he's on the phone working. I mean, although I'm on the phone working, he has to respect my work, but still, he's still the head of the household. Period.
Yes.
If I expect him to pay all the bills, and I have to resume my role, and that's to take care of him. I mean, scare me too. Like, he just brought me a cocktail, makes the best cocktails in the world, and you know,
Greg is like that too. He cooks dinner.
But at the end of the day, we still have to resume our role. You know,
yes, you do.
And I thought I was on my best quarantine vacation, laying on the couch, catching up on my shows. Logan's in the room by himself doing, you know, whatever he does for homeschool. Yeah. And then he was like, "Yo, you lazy? Get up."
Not you lazy. He was like,
"Get up."
Well, I gotta tell you this. He's from Africa. Maybe he knows this. I happen to be looking at Shamia, and Shamia is one of the friends that were on our show.
Yes.
And she was in her kitchen fixing some food or cleaning up or something like that. I'm not sure. I think she may have been. I'm not sure. But Shamia, they definitely were interested in her. I have to say this. She was cleaning her kitchen, and I saw where she took her broom, and I know her husband is African, and put it down in the mop water. The broom, I said, not the mop. Took the broom and put it in the mop water. So, you know, like you have a mop, and you had a bucket with the water in it. She took the broom and put it in there and was like scrubbing the floor like that. And I said, what the hell it did? Because I had never seen that before. And then some of the people, so I looked at her comments because I was like, I need to see. Some of the people in the comment was like, it's an island thing. Like, her husband is from Africa, so he may have taught her that. Because I have never seen that in all my days of living.
Or maybe his family.
What kind of family?
His siblings or his family. You know, cousins, like that.
Well, take the broom and put it in the mop water and scrub the floor. So to me, when I thought of it, it was like having a Brillo pad then to scrub your floor to get dirt off the floor on the cracks or something like that. But the problem I had was taking the broom and making the broom get a little wet on the end, dipping it in the water. Not dip the broom in the water.
You know, that was like a lie. Jumping over the line of ghetto a little bit.
It was. I was really looking at it like.
I can say that because I'm from Baltimore and I've seen that before. right, just jump over. So yeah,
I got to tell Shamir to come on here and explain that shit. 'Cause that shit was interesting as hell.
it's
I looked at that shit 25 times.
it's clean into
I
the
said, let me see. When I said, now, is this real?
God.
I couldn't believe it. I said, is this the broom or is this the mop? I kept getting confused. I said, it must be a new mop out. I want to make sure I stay up on the game. I said, that's the damn broom. It's going over in the mop water. She got to tell me about that. And I thought that was probably an African thing because her husband's from Africa. Now, African guys, do your guy dress in African attire or he just dressed in American attire?
Everyday wear, he dressed American. If we're going to church or we go to an event, he might, throw on a little sexy dashi.
Yeah. Well, you guys went to Africa, weren't you all trying to wear?
Oh, we were definitely, but here's the thing about the African tradition right now. Like they're very much on like fashion.
Yeah, they are.
They got their labels.
Oh, they wear the more labels
laid,
than
honey.
anybody I know, girl.
Oh,
they
baby,
label
they label
down.
all the way the hell down, honey.
Yes,
like, I went to Miss Square's house, who's a really good friend of ours, and I couldn't believe how like Americanized.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just really interesting to see, I mean, I had to go home and like re-up on my shit. He made me feel like I was a peasant or something.
Yes, girl. I used to be scared of African guys, but I've met a few of them, and they are truly labeled from head to toe. It may not say Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Ferragamo or whoever it is, but trust and believe it's on there. They may not have it all flashy, but they shit is labeled from head to toe.
Yeah, and they super smart, and they're really good for money.
And they work.
They work their ass off, and like my hustle has become a different level.
Yeah.
I know you crazy in the shoes and bags. I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
I stopped.
Right. Well, no, I'm not crazy like that. Now I'm a big shoe whore. Now I love a shoe. Now I just can't help it with a shoe, but a bag. Now I only buy a few bags a year. I really have that in my head, a few bags a year, and I have to love it. I will not buy it because it's on trend. It has to be something I say, I really like this bag.
Yeah, I don't do that at all anymore.
So, I mean, okay, what kind of bag are you carrying right now?
Shoe dazzle. Well,
you ain't shoe dazzle. That's a lie.
Almost.
I had a shoe ran over a shoe dazzle.
And I can't wrap my head around going on a shopping spree, spending that kind of money anymore.
But Tamar, you said that the African guys are labeled down. So is he labeled down?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
I know that's surprising, especially for me.
Are you positive?
Oh, he's in finance. And anybody in finance will tell you they don't do that. Like they just really don't. They don't understand it. Like they want to.
So where do you put your money? You don't put it on your clothes. You put it in your home, into your car, into what? Beauty. Like they're gonna look a hot mess. They
spend their money in making money, which is the craziest shit to me. Like
they reinvest
and investing and stocks and bonds and trades.
Well, I love that. So I'm trying to learn right now. So if anybody knows anything about it, I want to buy some stuff right now. I want to get that
page every single day.
Plug him because I want to know because I wanted to invest in something like Delta Airlines or.
The
people have been coming to me about everything.
Pandemic, he hasn't been a social media guy. As a matter of fact, when we first started dating, that's when he became a social media person. Every single day he posts something about the stocks and bonds and what you should buy and when you should buy, and he's really, really good. I'm telling you.
Well, I want to know. I got a couple dollars saved. I like to invest in something.
When we get off, I'll tell you. I have you holler at him. I'm telling you everything. My mother is addicted to David.
I love
her money.
I want to flip my money, girl. I want to flip it. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm in negotiations right now to buy a business, and I haven't really talked about it that much because I want to make sure that I get it bought before I really talk about what it is. But I think this is a time when the rich get richer because of everything that's happening.
Even when you're not rich right now.
Yeah, that you can come up a little bit.
Not online shop. It's time to save your money.
Yeah.
Time to. I know you're bored. I know you want to buy stuff online.
Yeah, I can buy anything.
You said somebody just said as she sits in the Versace robe, it's old. Sit down.
Girl, not as old.
It's all, girl. Don't do
Yes,
me.
Versace robe.
And this Versace robe won't break my bank. So what
Okay.
I'm saying is you got to be
And
really
also, you
smart.
can buy Versace at outlets and stuff.
You can do that, but it's time to save, 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 save. Stop spending your money. No, really, seriously. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's to come. We all don't want to be in a situation where our families are out here and not provided for. And we're trying to figure out our lives. Save, save, save. You know, your viewers are reading me right now for my robe. They really
Are
are
they?
my life right now.
I
But it's
haven't
okay.
seen them.
But here is the thing. If a $600 robe is going to affect your bank account, don't buy that bitch. Mine didn't. I bought it. And here I am. Won't he do it? Okay, come on, Lord.
Want to do it? Want to do it? Well, Tamar, before we get ready to go, do you have
Yeah.
anything you want to plug? Please plug
Look,
your
I want
guy
everybody to tune in
and plug
tomorrow.
your
Nene and Greg
music and
promised to
everything.
come. I want to talk to
I'll
my friend
come.
Greg.
No. I absolutely will come.
So tomorrow, if you guys go to my page, it's going to be Tamar Takes on YouTube. I can't wait. It's like my favorite time of the week on Thursdays because the adults get to have fun. We get to have drinks, and we get to hang out with our dudes. Our dudes can hang out with our girls or whatever your situation is, and we just get to talk quarantine because this shit is hard, y'all. And also, I just want to say, can we just take this time to be nice to each other? Can we just take this time to like bury the hatchet and just move on? If somebody got a problem, you bury your side of the problem and just move on, and let's just.
It is definitely a time to be kind to one another, Tamar. Greg and I will definitely be there. We love it. I'm so excited that you're inviting us because we're going to be with Dr. Jeff, and then we'll come over and be with you guys, and we'll have our drinks in hand. I am an open book. Greg is a cracked door. He's not like me. So he just cracked a little bit, but he's super funny, and he will be on here laughing and talking with you. So you make sure you call me afterwards or send me a text so that I'm there. And I'm happy to send you a picture or anything that you need of us.
Yes, and I love you so much. I'm so proud of you.
And I love you too.
Every amazing thing that's going your way.
Thank you.
You and Wendy will be fine. So stop asking her and stop asking Wendy.
I'm not worrying about Wendy.
Nobody's going to worry about that. Stop. That's not drama. It's not another black girl drama. Beating each other up. We're not doing that no more, y'all.
We're never doing that. No, we're not.
How about, just like in a relationship, you got to teach people how to treat you. How about us black women teach people how to treat us black women?
That's right. When people ask me immediately, I told them I have nothing to say.
Period. Oh. All right, bye.
Period. I love you.
Don't
forget, Tamar, we're there with you tomorrow, okay?
All right. Hit me up. Bye.
Love you, love you. Love you, love you. Bye. Bye-bye, honey. Okay, you guys. I got to flip my camera back around. Sorry, you guys. My camera just flipped out all over the place. So tomorrow with Cocktails with Nene, you have to search my social media. I will be posting who my next guest is going to be. And I'll be playing my track, Honey. Yes. Thank you so much, Tamar. I love you, girlfriend. Yes. Cocktails and Conversation with Nene. Don't forget to go to Color Main Wigs. ColorManeWigs.com and tune into the Real Housewives of Atlanta every Sunday night at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Love you. You know you can always leave me a comment and let me know how you feel this shit is going. I love the fact that we get to talk and say whatever we want to say, and there's no buzzer that's going, beep, can't say that. We can say whatever the hell we want to say. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.